Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Womble, the Director of Emergency Management here in Polk County. This is our 10 a.m. update on Hurricane Milton. First and foremost, today is the day to finish your preparation. Whatever you're doing to keep your family safe, your business safe, today is the day to get those plans finalized and make it happen. Our Emergency Operations Center here is, we've got a building full of people again today. Starting today, we have our shelters opening. Our special needs shelters opened at 7 a.m. At noon, our 13 general population shelters and our 3 pet-friendly shelters will open. You can find all of the shelter information, the openings, the locations. We have sandbag locations. They were open today until noon. We knew there was a significant demand, and we wanted to give every opportunity to be able to get those sandbags until noon. All those locations are on the county website, www.polk-county.net. You can also call our Citizens Information Line, which is now will be open 24 hours until this incident is over, 863-298-7500. The website or the Citizen Information Line can answer your questions if you can't find the information on our website. Our website has the link to all of our social media accounts where we'll post everything as well. Again, the building is full of folks that will leave their families, and we will be here when the hurricane comes over to make sure that Polk County is taken care of. That's county staff, cities, our constitutional partners, state officials, volunteer nonprofit organizations. The whole team is here and engaged to make sure Polk County is taken care of. Today is the day to make your plans. We've had questions about evacuation zones. Polk County does not have evacuation zones. You see that in the media. You see that for the coastal counties. Evac zones are based on storm surge, the water that comes up from the Gulf, comes up from the hurricane. We don't have that issue here. We want folks to take shelter due to high winds. The current forecast is to have hurricane force, tropical storm force winds will start affecting the county sometime around lunch tomorrow or early afternoon. We'll see those winds increase. Right now, the forecast from the National Weather Service and the Hurricane Center is Polk County will experience hurricane force winds. So we may see sustained winds, 80, 90 miles per hour with some gusts over 100. The exact center of the storm and where it actually goes will determine where those impacts are the highest. Those winds will knock down trees, which will knock down power lines, they'll potentially damage structures that they fall and hit. The rainfall forecast has increased slightly this morning. They're now saying anywhere from 5 to 12 inches. So flooding is certainly a potential. If you live in an area that historically floods or has flooded in the past, don't be surprised if you see flooding now. We've been saturated. We've had lots of rain leading up to this event already. So those are the hazards. That's likely what happened. The power outage, expect the power to go out. So your preparedness and your planning should be, well, what happens if I don't have electricity and I'm still at home? How can I recharge my phone? How do I get information? How do I have water to drink? And how am I able to prepare some type of food? So that should be part of your plan and rush those preparations. We know there's been long lines at sandbags. We've seen long lines of traffic along I-4 heading east, evacuating the Tampa Bay and the West Coast area. And we know there's been long lines at gas stations and in grocery stores. Please be patient. When we have large rushes, lots of folks demand whatever service, you just have to be patient. Today is the day to prepare and get your protective actions in place. By about noon tomorrow is when everybody needs to hunker down and we'll ride out the storm. It looks like the worst weather will be overnight tomorrow night, beginning to clear Thursday morning, and then may not completely be out of the county in some time until Thursday afternoon. Our emergency services, Sheriff's Office, Polk County Fire Rescue, and all the other law enforcement and fire rescue agencies in the county, they're ready. They have plans to bring in additional staff, and they will be able to respond as long as conditions are safe. In a county this large, we cannot say that one area or the other will respond as long as we can. Please stay home after the storm has passed. We're assuming roads will be blocked with trees, those power lines. Unless you know for sure that a power line is not energized, treat it as such. It can injure or kill you. Generator safety. If we lose power and you have a generator, unless you've had an electrician connect it to your house, Only plug in the appliances. Use an extension cord for your refrigerator, your fans. Run it outside. Generator exhaust will kill you. You cannot have that generator in your garage, in your house. It's got to be away from the house. And if you connect it, again, if you try to connect that generator directly to the house, you'll injure those linemen that are coming to restore your power. To stay informed, continue to watch updates from the National Hurricane Center and the National Weather Service. We'll keep our website up to date, www.polk-county.net. You can call the Citizens Information Line 24 hours at 863-298-7500. And we'll do another brief this afternoon at 4:30 here on our socials and on PGTV. Thank you.